Alright, boom, check me out. So there's a brand new season and a lot of you guys have also been asking for me to do a settings guide. Now in today's video, I'll be doing exactly that. Okay, so first things first, I just want to clear this up. If you are finding your own settings, don't go copy someone else. Everyone is different, so everyone's settings will also be different. Now it's fine if you copy someone else and then build your settings from there, but don't copy their settings from point to point, you feel me? Yeah. I mean, to be honest with you, you can copy their settings all you want. I mean, I can't stop you, but just so you know, it is gonna be hard for you to get used to it and all that kind of stuff. If I were you, I would just make my own because that way it's gonna be easier, plus it's better. Now first things first, we're gonna go in display mode. Most of this, if you're on console, most of these stuff won't be there, but if you are on PC, feel free to copy my settings. If you have a lower end PC, I would recommend to putting it on medium, maybe even low. I have some of them on high because, you know, I gotta get that crispy quality to make the video quality better, kinda, you feel me? Now this goes for both console and PC players. For the colorblind correction, I would put them on the try-to up. That's because if you put it on try-to up, the color quality of the gameplay becomes so much more cleaner and crispier, so I would recommend you using that. Now this setting also goes with console and PC, and that is the brightness. 50 is like the good spot. 100 is a little too much. I mean, you can see it. The same goes with 0. I mean, it's the contrast is just not it. You can barely see anything. You can see there's too much dark spot over there. Dark spot, like it's hard for you to see. The best one in my opinion is the 50. Like there's like dark spots over there, but it's not too dark. There's light spots over there, but it's not too light either. The screen is not too bright, like you're always on constant flashbangs. But yeah, you see it's nicely colored, you feel me? I can see perfectly. I'm not colorblind or anything. As for save frame, I don't know why would you put it on 90? Bro, who plays like this? Are you trying to play on like old school television, bro? Come on, bro. Resolution, I believe this is only for PC players. Resolution just, you know, just changes up your resolution and all. I mean, it looks nice. I mean, I take that back. It doesn't look nice. It stretches your screen so that it's easier for you to hit your shots. By the way, I made a video about them, you know, on the screen right now. Wink wink. The resolution is all up to you. If you want it on regular, you want it to be stretched, you want to be like Fortnite season 7, you can do all that. It's all up to you, all up to your preference. To me, I like it on 1080p because, you know, it's nice and crispy. Mwah. Beautiful. Screen mode is only on PC, and full screen mode is the way to go. I don't know why you would want to go on windowed. I mean, maybe windowed full screen mode, but definitely not windowed mode. Just full screen or window full screen mode. Full screen mode is the way to go because it increases your FPS, aka frames. And yeah, don't ever go here. Don't ever. If I see you doing that, we're throwing hands. Now moving on to audio, these are my current settings. Now time to time I kind of changes them, but most of the time this is always like this. Master volume, oh, this is the one that I always change. Everything else I have it on the same. Oh, maybe chat volume, voice chat volume too. I change it time to time depending on the people who are talking. If you have a really good headset, you don't have to put this on 100%. Like you can put it like maybe 70%, 60. If you have a really good one, you can put it like 50. Even though I have a good headset, don't worry, I'm not broke. I still want to put it on 100% because it makes me play easier. It makes me hear opponents easier. I don't know, it just feels better to me, even though I'm gonna go deaf by like the next 5 years or anything, something like that. Everything in here 50%. I don't really want to listen to them talking or like those voice commands, no, those voice chat, no, not even voice chat, I don't even talk about, but like those like round star 3 2 1, that kind of stuff. Music volume, it's garbage, I don't want to listen to them. And this is the one that I change from time to time because this is like the overall volume. Now for the voice chat, it's all up to you if you want push to talk or not, if you want to talk to people. But the mute mode, I would definitely put it on the voice scripts and comms, because if you're trying to mute someone, you might as well just mute them the entire thing, because if it's just the voice, they can still ping, they can spam ping, they can do spam comms. It's stupid. So if you want to mute people and they don't want to hear a single speck of their voice or anything of that, do this. Now this one is the most important one, the 3D headphones. I tried it with my headphones on. Do not try it, it's not 3D, it's like 1D, to be honest with you. It's horrible. This is better off if you don't have a headset. I've tried it once, I believe, not sure, but I do believe it is for non-headphone users. So if you do have a headset and you don't want to ruin your quality, turn this off, because I guarantee you it's gonna make your hearing messed up. Most of the settings in here should be on console and PC, so you can copy mine. I know I just said don't copy mine because everyone is different. Woot woot. This is a volume, bro. Come on. Now this is the part where you don't want to copy people. Now we're gonna go from top to bottom. Hold to crouch can be good if you're on PC, but for controller I would definitely have this off because you don't want to constantly holding the right stick, right trigger, whatever you want to call it, and then you have to aim. If you're on PC, it's up to you. I prefer it on off because I like it better. I don't have to keep on constantly holding shift to crouch. Hold to sprint, I have this off, and that's because I have auto sprint on. I don't want to walk, to be honest with you. That's just so lazy. Why you want to walk? I mean, sure, you can walk by, you know, like reduce your sound and stuff, but like, nah, that's not me. Anyway, I have auto sprint on because it's just easier. I'm used to it. I love it. Muy bien. Auto shoulder swap, for some reason it does not work. It's either one, this thing is broken, or two, I'm doing something wrong, and I don't think I'm wrong, so this game is broke. Now moving on, this will be for keyboard and mouse players. For me, I use a 5.5 for mouse sensitivity and 45 for targeting and 30 for scope sensitivity. Now like I said from earlier, don't copy me. You can copy me, but make sure to build up your sensitivity from there. If you don't know how to build up your sensitivity, I made a video about this a long time ago, and there I did like steps on how you can find your true sensitivity. It's too long, so I'm not gonna put it in this video. You can check it out. It's gonna be linked down in the description below. Alright, now moving on. For ADS mode, I have it on hold. I'm just more used to it. You can put it on toggle, but in my opinion, it's just like when you're panicking, you just forget to like unscope, you feel me? So as for both, I don't know how you would do this. You must be some mad scientific Einstein, bro, to do this. Because bro, I tried this once, I kid you not, I was confused. I don't know how to toggle, I don't know how to hold, I don't even know how to hold my controller and all that kind of stuff. If I were you, keep it on hold. It's better. Now moving on, invert X and Y axis, I have it off. But hey, if you guys want me to make a video about me playing with this on, hey, let me know, cause damn, I'll be down, to be honest with you. Now for controller sensitivity, I just want to say I despise you for using aim assist. I hate you. Nah, I'm just kidding. I love you. I don't really have a lot to say for controller settings because one, I don't play controller anymore, and two, I don't play anymore on controller. Now I do have a tip if you are playing on controller and trying to get that perfect, beautiful sensitivity, and that is you want to be fast enough where you can turn around and shoot the enemies back, and you also want it to be slow enough where you can properly aim. As for bindings, this one is where you can get creative. For controller players, I'm gonna be honest with you, it's gonna be hard for you because you have less buttons. But you can copy mine, to be honest with you. I'm happy if you copy mine. I'll be happy. Here you go. I'm gonna scroll it for like another one. Here you go. Woot woot. Bam 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 bam. There you go. Happy birthday. You're welcome. Now moving on for gameplay, quick cast, I have it on. Now that's because I'm more comfortable on holding the buttons for gadgets, and when I let go of it, it just throws it. Auto pickup, I also have this on. This one is very useful if I'm gonna be honest. Now for my language, I have it on English. You can have it whatever you want, whatever your native language is. I have it on English even though it's not my native language. Hold time and double press time is more on console because you have less buttons, so you have to double press or hold it. 0.2, 0.25, something like that. That's like a good number for me back then. Quips and team comms, I have it on so that I can communicate with my teammates. Woot woot, nice. Now for HUD, I have the display damage numbers because you want to know how much damage you made. And to add in with that, you want to add the accumulative display on so that it adds up the number, and don't do the Pythagorean theorem to add in the numbers. Anyway, FPS, I believe this one is only for PC, but if you do have it on console, have it up because you know you can see your FPS. Woot woot. But for crosshair, you want a color that is visible enough on dark areas and light areas. Magenta is a good one, not only because it's my favorite color, but it's also a good color against dark and light colors. Now for the crosshair height and width, you want the crosshair to be small enough where you can see your enemies. Now you don't want your crosshair to be this big that you can barely see Ronan's ugly face over there. Now my crosshair is 6 on height and 1 on width, and as you can see, my crosshair is small enough where I can see my crosshair, and at the same time I can see Ronan's ugly face over here, you feel me? Now for shotgun reticle size, I like it small. I don't know, I just like it small. It looks more clean. I mean, sure, nah, never mind. But anyway, thank you for watching. If you liked the video, make sure to check out this other video. But anyway, thank you for watching. Take care of yourselves. Goodbye.